And we're here. We are here. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm just checking my sound quality. I hope all of you can hear me. Just give me 1 second here. My chat is, I need to change the code for it. And we're here. We are here. Here we go. There we go, and we have the different code up there. Hello. Hello, everybody. Oh, I'm so glad to be here. Oh, I had a little bit of trouble signing in. Of course, every first stream on a new site has to have scuff. In this case, I set up the debut, but I did not set it up officially, like with my OBS at the time. That was a mistake. But fortunately, I know better for next time now. Hello, everybody. I am a Foxywriter. There we go. Oh, I am your Foxywriter, Brandy Ackerley. I'm an author. I'm a Vtuber. And I'm a streamer on Twitch as well. But I decided that I should come over and start live streaming here on YouTube as well. I just want to create the world, fill the world with words, and create worlds of saturated color for you. When I'm not writing books or streaming, I have lots of things. I want to talk about today. Let's get started, though. I have a lot to get through, and I don't think I'm going to be on too long today, so I want to see if we can get everything done. Here we go. Boom! Here's my profile. My name, Brandy Ackerley. Like I said, my nickname, I go by Foxywriter, or Foxy. Birthday is on December 22nd. Yes, right around Christmas. It's good. I like actually having a birthday around then, although I didn't as a kid, of course. And I have my age down here. As you can tell, I have something up here that most humans don't have. And I am ageless, or at least I'm willing to say I'm ageless. But yes. I'm so glad to be on. You will see why I go by a first name later, because like I said, I am an author. I have books out. I will show you those later. But yes, if you want to remember who I am, if you want to look for me online anywhere, I am Foxywriter. Usually Foxywriter written this way, or Foxywriter with an underscore in between Foxy and Writer. But yes, let's continue. Boom! Details. Race, as I mentioned. My race is not human. I am, as you can see by the ears, Kitsune. Number of tails, since I'm certain somebody was going to ask, I only have one for now. Doesn't mean that'll be the only amount you ever see me with, and I don't have it here today because it's just easier not to have it right now. But I do have one, and you will see it. My languages, I only speak English well, unless we count bad English. Actually, scratch that. I am actually pretty horrible at bad English. Being an author means I've had to really look into how to do English well. So while sometimes I can be completely silly and use bad English, sometimes I can be really bad at using it. In addition to that, I am trying to learn Japanese, and I may be trying to learn Spanish as well. Both languages are gorgeous. Unfortunately, I'm not wonderful at languages, though. I hope I'll get better. I hope I'll get better. I hope to do a little bit of things like Duolingo and stuff online during these streams, so I can actually get better at them. I would love to be able to speak more than one language, especially Japanese. Japanese, oh, gorgeous language. And Spanish has been one that I've been wanting to learn since I was young. They're just beautiful languages, and I feel that everyone should know at least two. At least two. Next, my likes. My likes. I love reading. I love reading. That's been my thing since I was a kid. I was a book geek. What grew out from that, of course, was I loved writing. I just loved writing. And eventually I just couldn't hide that I loved it anymore. It was wonderful. I loved it. Video games. I mention which video games just a little bit later, but oh gosh, I love video games. I tend to love watching people play video games, though, a lot more than actually playing them myself. I'm kind of horrible that way. I do play some, though. I do play some, and I will be playing some on this channel. Just haven't decided exactly what yet. Exactly what. Along with the video games, I love tabletop role-playing. Games like a Pathfinder, and I don't really like the new D&D, but I haven't played it. So I'll just say the older D&Ds for right now. My favorite game of all time is like 7th Sea. Oh gosh, I love 7th Sea. The old one was amazing. I have the books for the new one, but I haven't found a group to play with yet. I hope to find a group one day. I hope to find a group. It's an amazing game. 7th Sea is wonderful. Shadowrun 2. Shadowrun 2 is a wonderful game. Wonderful game. And of course, anime. Anime. You can tell by the word, by how big I made that A there for the anime. Oh, I love my anime. Ever since I learned about it, oh, I've loved it. Loved it. Dislikes. Spiders. I have arachnophobia, and I am not afraid to say that. I am not afraid to add that to the list. Nope, I have arachnophobia. Keep those guys away from me. I also dislike scary video games. They're awesome, but not for me. Not for me. I have a comfy, cozy vibe, and I don't like getting scared. So yeah, I tend to play a couple, but I don't generally consider them scary games if I'm playing them. You won't catch me playing like zombie games. But I do play other games, and I do love playing them, so even if I'm not very good at them. Last dislike on my list here, mushrooms. Mushrooms, I've never been able to get used to the taste. They've always had a rubbery consistency, and I can't stand them. I used to be one of those horrible, horrible kids who would pick them out of her food. But, nowadays I'm better. Nowadays, it's not an allergy or anything, it's just, I just generally dislike the taste. That's okay though, that's okay. I'm allowed to have dislikes. That's the fun part of not being a kid anymore. My hobbies? Writing. Writing is at the top of that list. I love writing stories. I have been writing stories since, second or third grade, when I started, first started learning how to write. And my teacher was like, write a story. It wasn't until much, much later in life, of course, when I learned that I could actually be an author. I originally thought that everybody to be an author, they were just born to it. You just woke up at the age of 22 and wrote a book or something. I didn't think that they put any work into it. It was just they did it perfectly. First, right off. took a long while before I realized I can do that. It's just, like any other thing, it's work. And I love the work. So yeah, writing. I also have art there. Art was what I thought I really wanted to do when I was younger. I totally wanted to be an animator for like Disney, or go and do an animation down in Japan or something. I so wanted to be a manga artist. My art is not that good, especially since I haven't been doing as much of it as I would like. But I have been getting back into it in the last little while. So I hope that I can eventually start actually doing drawing streams with you guys. I usually draw on my Surface tablet, which is the only reason why I'm not certain if I'll be able to connect it to this computer to show you when I'm streaming. So as soon as I figure that out or get myself a tablet, I will be able to start doing drawing streams. Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice. I would love to do drawing streams with everyone. As of course I said, reading. I read. I don't read as much as I used to, mainly because I'm insanely busy. I used to read like 100 books a year. Like, literally, I counted it for a couple of years. But now I'm down to like, only 20 or 30. Only 20 or 30. But still, that's still tons of books. Many people still look at me like, how do you find the time for that? It helps that I'm a fast reader. I will admit that. It helps that I'm a fast reader. Video games, like I said, I love playing video games. I'm not very good at them. You will probably hear me scream a lot when bad guys are kicking my ass. Despite that, I do love playing them. I have a whole list later, so I won't get into exactly which ones I like now. But yeah, like I said, I love video games. Anime, I have a whole list as well. Don't worry, you will get to see all of it. I actually have a full list of like manga and books and stuff I want to share with you too that I like. Oh! But yes, I had to include it on my list of hobbies. I love watching anime. I love reading webtoon comics that are like in a manga style. I love everything. Manga, anime, that art style is gorgeous. I love it. And of course, tabletop RPGs. For those who were like, role-playing. What sort of role-playing? No, it's a completely geeky kind. I sit down at a table and I collectively imagine situations with my friends for days. Pathfinder, 7th Sea, Shadowrun. I play all of these. I love playing them. My favorite game has to be the original 7th Sea. Like I said, I have the book. For the second one, I just haven't found a team to play it. Once I've gotten better on it, maybe I'll run a group of Vtubers through a game or something of it, like on stream. That would be awesome. I'm gonna have to see. I will have to see if I can do that. That would be so fun. But that's for the future. That's future ideas. Like I said, I play Pathfinder. Used to play it quite regularly, like every week. We'd have a game, but unfortunately my team, my group sort of stopped for a while. And of course it's always tough getting people together after a short break or a long break. Shadowrun is another one I love, but I just don't have a team to play. This is another one that I'm like, maybe I can run people through it. One day. Shadowrun is wonderful. I love the world. The world is amazing to play in. But let us continue. Novels. I said I was a reader. I included lists of like my favorite series. I really should have added in like favorite authors and everything, but I felt the list was already getting too long. This is in no particular order. Hello, Grimwall! Hello! It's good to see people here. It's good to see people here. Like I said, no particular order. The Others by Anne Bishop. I love dark fantasy, and this is one of the books I've loved the most of hers. She has a couple of other books too that are dark fantasy that I love. But yeah, this one is the series that I'm like, oh no, I love it. I every year when the new book came out, I would reread the entire series. I have that entire series in hardcover. I'm hoping that I can get the new book this year. Oh, I've been reading the new books in the it's not the Other series, but it's in the same world. I've been enjoying it. She usually puts her books out around April. I usually try and make certain I have like an entire week. Hello, we have another person. I'm sorry that I can't read your name. Hello. Next books, Dragon Riders of Pern by Anne Caffrey, an oldie on my list. I absolutely adore some of the old fantasy books, and in particular Dragon Riders of Pern, because let's be 100% honest here, motherfucking dragons. I love this book a lot because it has female leads, and a lot of the books I was reading as a kid, I couldn't find any. This was one of the ones that actually had them. Oh, I loved it. It has problems now. It's definitely showing some of its age, but still a good series. I usually pick it up to reread it every couple of years. Jane Jameson series by Molly Harper. This is an urban fantasy series, which is one of the other genres that I adore. That I completely adore. Ara, what are you doing, Step Fox? I am having my debut. Hello, welcome. Ara. But yes, the Jane Jameson series, if you're looking for a hilarious series to read, that is the one. That is definitely the one. I love that particular book of hers. The rest of her books, of course, are good too. The Half Moon Hollow series and all of those. But yeah, the Jane Jameson books were, I always call them the Nice Girls Don't series. Hello, Basil! Hello! It's good to see you here! It's good to see people finding me. I was worried there was scuff when I first started. It ended up putting me live on a different video than the one that I set up. I will have to figure out why it didn't. Look at that little jiggle wiggle. She doesn't jiggle all that much. The hair moves. I'm very proud of the hair. I'm doing well. Thank you. So yes, Jane Jameson series. Read them. They're awesome. Annette Marie's Red Winter series and her Guild Codex series. Her entire Guild Codex world is amazing. But the Red Winter series is my favorite series from her. It's actually urban fantasy, but in Japan. With all Japanese myths. Oh, I loved it. Oh, it's amazing. A little touch of home. SM Sterling's Dies the Fire. I don't know if this one actually has a full series name, but that first 3 books of the Dies the Fire series, wonderful. I think it's known as alternate history. It's in the actual alternate history. You got a 10 out of 10 on your English exam. That's great, Basil. That is absolutely great. Congratulations. Yes, that's the fire. It's wonderful. Anything by Brandon Sanderson. That man is God. I have yet to read a book of his that I was like, no, I hate this. I've read books of his I'm less fond of. He has gotten a like 10 out of 10 with me. But oh my gosh, I do love almost everything he writes. Almost everything that man writes is gold. I'm currently very slowly working my way through his latest series. I'm currently, I think, on Rhythm of War. It's taking me so long to read. Oh, these books are like 1,000 pages. And I love them. But I generally prefer shorter books, so it's hard. It's hard. But yes, anything by Brandon Sanderson. Read him. He's awesome. Light novels. I have only got a couple that I've named here. You're kind of surprised too. You were so bored you searched super spicy hot. And then you found me, huh? You found me. Oh, for the SM Sterlings? Is it the Emberverse series? Yes, I knew it had a name. I just could not remember it for the life of me when I was making this list. Oh, good series. I like the Emberverse series. And I am surprised that you found me under that. I did not know that I was that famous. Thank you. I will take the compliment as it was meant. For light novels, like I said, no particular order, but definitely Spice and Wolf is first. Spice and Wolf by Hasekura Isuna. That was the worst pronunciation of that name I've ever said in my life. Hasekura Isuna. She is wonderful. Isuna Hasekura. I love the Spice and Wolf series. The Spice and Wolf series I first saw as an anime. And oh my gosh, I went to the light novels and was like, I'm hooked. That series is my favorite. I have every book in the series. Every book! Log Horizon by Mamare Tono. I have been reading this one. I'm only on book 6 or 7. But I have been watching the anime as well. But the books! I think I may actually like the books more than I like the anime. The only thing is we need more of Akatsuki. We need more of Akatsuki in all of the books. Your Name by Shinkai Makoto. Your Name is an amazing movie. No. A light novel is actually a Japanese term, catch-all term that they came up with. It's kind of something else entirely. Katrina. The light novels are, how to describe them? It's sort of like the YA genre here, except that it's not YA, it's just you can get that all genres mixed into one area. The books do tend to be shorter. They do tend to be around 60k to 70k, which is about 10 to 20k shorter than most of the fantasy books that we're putting out now here in the West. So they do tend to be a little bit shorter, but you can get all different types of books on them. Like all different types of genres and everything. They often come out usually with a manga. Usually in conjunction with either a manga or an anime. And they're awesome. I mean, quite a few actually get written and released and then have an anime put out about them, just because they're that good. If you want to read an anime, this is what you go to. If you've ever wanted to read an anime, this is what you do. You look for light novels, and those are definitely my favorites. Those are definitely like my top three. Like I said, Spice and Wolf. I will suggest Spice and Wolf to everyone all the time. That is one of my favorite book series ever. But yeah, if you haven't started reading them, I totally suggest. Light novels are fun. I've read a lot more than just this, obviously. I've read like the first book of the Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, and I have a really interesting one I'm working on now. Yeah, they're great. They are great. I can get a full list of really good ones. I can put it up on my Discord if you're interested, or I could do a full show on them. I could do a full show on them one day. But yes, light novels are wonderful. Wonderful. One of my favorite things to read now. One of my favorite things to read. I think urban fantasy would be my favorite book genre to go to. But yeah, I love light novels. I love dark fantasy. I love just basic fantasy. I enjoy sci-fi, but I don't read much in it. I don't read much in it. Sort of like I will read any genre, but definitely fantasy is where I call home. That's definitely where I call home. Next up, video games. Video games. Genshin Impact is top of that list. Mainly because I picked it up 6 months ago? 6 months ago? Maybe 7 months now. 6.5 months? Something like that. I've been playing it and I've been loving it. I don't spend money in it. Generally. I'm now a minnow. I buy a Belkin Moon. I buy a Belkin Moon every month. I'm horrible. Luckily you're a book. You. Shush. So yes, Genshin Impact is the game that I am most excited to play right now. The most. I love Don't Starve and Don't Starve Together. Oh my gosh, those games I've put thousands of hours into them. Once again, I'm not very good at them. I only survived, like, I think I've gotten up to 108 as my top day. Oh, but I love that game. If you guys don't know of it, I will be playing some on this channel. It's not a huge pull, but I think that it deserves more love than it gets. It's a good game. So yeah, I will 100% be showing that on this channel as well. Plants vs. Zombies is an oldie, but a goodie. I probably won't be playing that one on the stream. There's just only so much you can do with it. If I can figure out how to play Plants vs. Zombies 2, the mobile one, maybe. I'll have to decide. But yes, I love playing Plants vs. Zombies 2. Masters of Orion 2 is an old game, but I love it. I always go for the mod in which I can be telepathic. I always go for the mod and make certain I am telepathic, and oh god, I love that game. People think I cheat. I'm not. I'm just telepathic. And Terraria! It's another one of those little games that doesn't get as much love as it should, but I do love playing it. I don't play it as much as I should. I'm hoping to do some of that on this as well. You want to gladly collab Smashing Impact with me. You. I will throw this up. Boom. Because I suddenly remembered a whole bunch of other video games. After I made this list, I was like, wait, I forgot this one, and this one, and this one. Basically, I love a lot. And I decided to go, I'll just add a nice little extra card. Story of Seasons, and Story of Seasons Trio of Towns. Those games are amazing. They were on 3DS. If you have 3DS, get them. They are some of my favorite games. I love those ones. Sakura of Ruin and Rice. I found this game, excuse me. I found this game, how long ago was it? I think I found it last December. No, not last December. Oh my gosh, has it been a year? It has not been a year. It may have been a year. I found it right when it came out, essentially. I found it right when it came out, essentially. Oh my gosh, Sakura of Rice and Ruin is fun. It's so fun. As soon as I can figure out how to get my Switch and show you guys games, I will be playing that one for you. I will be playing that one for you. It's amazing. It's amazing. Final Fantasy, I didn't put a name on there like for a specific one because I've loved everyone I've played. I haven't played all of them though. My first one was Final Fantasy VII, and oh my god, that game is wonderful. I'm hoping to play the new one that they're re-releasing, but I haven't had a chance to pick it up yet. I play on computer, not console, so yeah. I'm waiting for it to be less buggy, and then I'll probably pick it up. And then I will probably pick it up. And then maybe I can start playing with you guys. Maybe. I'm gonna see. I don't know if my computer will run it and everything else I need to run for streams, but I will see. I will see! I've also played Final Fantasy, I think it's 6, the one with Terra. Terra is the main character. Oh, I loved that one. Final Fantasy 8, I loved. Oh, Final Fantasy 9, 10, 10-2. Oh, wonderful. I haven't played 11 on, but I would like to. I was considering starting it up this winter on the latest one, and then I found out that the latest one they'd actually like turned off new players, so nobody new was able to join or even like sign on. I was like, apparently I'm gonna have to hold off on that. I am going to have to hold off on that. But yes, expecting to play other games, but for right now, it'll probably be Genshin. I have not tried Five Nights at Freddy's. I mentioned that in my first one. In my first slide, I don't like scary games. I don't like scary games. One day as a punishment. As a punishment, when I need to be punished, I will do a scary game stream. One day, but not today. Not in the near future, hopefully. No punishments. No punishments. For manga, oh my god, I love too many manga to write here. To write up a list. Oh, I love reading mangas. They're amazing. I put here a couple of my absolute favorites. Happy Hustle High. Happy Hustle High is a little tiny book that only had 5 volumes. It was fun. It was a fun little romance. I'm a sucker for a romance. And it was a perfect romance. Rosario plus Vampire. I tried watching the show. And I was just too cutesy for me. I read the manga and was like, the manga is amazing. The manga is amazing. I don't know. I can't say exactly what they did that makes the manga so much better than the actual show, but they did it. They did it. Magical Knight Rayearth. Good either in manga or anime. It's amazing. It's amazing. If you haven't seen that one, go watch it. Go read it. Everything. Reading it is actually, I think, the best. Oh my gosh, such a good series. Oh, I have an omnibus book of it. Oh, it's one of my favorite books. One of my favorite books. Sailor Moon! I am a insane Sailor Moon fan and have been for many, many years. I love Sailor Moon. The new one is I'm loving the new one, but it goes too fast, and I love the old one, but it goes too slow. There has to be something in the middle, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is! Oh, one thing I really loved about the original one was that all of the girls got to have, like, different bodies and different appearances, and they had all that fun stuff. They don't do that as much in the new one, which I think is a great sadness. They have like an adult body and a kid's body, and that's essentially it. And it's a sadness. It's a sadness. I still love it. I cannot get over my love of it. Some of that nostalgia, don't care. I love it. Spice and Wolf. Spice and Wolf is everywhere on here because it is my favorite. Demon Slayer manga. I haven't tried the Demon Slayer manga. It has been on my list. It has been on my list. As soon as I find some time, I'm going to be starting to watch the anime again. Oh, I watched the first episode and was like, I like this. But then I ran out of time. I got super busy. I'm so hoping to pick it back up. I've just heard amazing things about it. Amazing things. Is the manga better though? Is the manga better than the anime? Let me know. Let me know. I will happily grab the manga when I can. I will happily grab the manga when I can if it is. Oh, I love reading manga. But yes, Spice and Wolf on your 100%. 100%. Blackbird is a fun little romance once again. I love it. I love it. It was a weird manga, but it was fun. Reservoir Chronicles Tsubasa! Made by Clamp as well. They also did Magical Knight Rare, I believe. Oh my gosh, Reservoir Chronicles Tsubasa. I have not finished it. I have not finished it, but oh my gosh, I have like the first 17, and it's amazing. I want to get the rest eventually. I want to get the rest. It's amazing. I have one of the little white bunnies sitting on my desk. I love him. I love him. He's adorable. The fights are better in the anime than the manga. I have heard that. But I don't know if the story is better. See, even you're putting in the butt. I need to figure out which. I will look into it. Maybe I'll buy the first manga, and then I'll pick up and then I'll watch the first anime, and I'll just see which one I like better. And maybe I'll just see which one I like better that way. Something I will do. Something to put on the list. But yes, I didn't put any other manga on here. I have read a lot. Ask me if I've read your favorite manga. If it's really new, I probably haven't. If it's really new, I probably haven't. But if it's older, a little bit older, yeah, there's a good chance I may have read it, or at least will remember it. So yeah, if you have a favorite and you want to see if I've read it or suggest it to me, send me suggestions. I love reading manga. Next, animes. Once again, Spice and Wolf. Oh my gosh, Spice and Wolf. It's everywhere. It's everywhere because I love it in every incarnation. I have met the voice actress for Spice and Wolf. I'm that sort of a fan of this show. I am that sort of a fan of this show. It has been off the air for 10 years now, and the moment they put out a third season, I am going to be there, waiting desperately. I go online yearly to see if there's another one coming out. Just to see if there's another one coming out. I have both of the animes. I think the first one signed by the voice actress. Good show. Magical Knight Rare, because I first actually saw this back when it was releasing, and oh my gosh, I had almost all of it bootlegged. I have it on DVD now, and I think the whole thing might be bootlegged. I could not guarantee it. Great show. And then I read the manga afterwards. I did watch Sword Art Online. I really enjoyed the first season. The first season where they were actually in Aincrad, but the second season was really good, and I wanted to desperately kill the main guy. They played with the rape trope, which is one I don't like very often, and I felt that in particular they overused that one a lot, which is something I dislike about the series. Then they did Gun Gale, and I hated Gun Gale. 100% hated Gun Gale. And the rest of them have been okay, but I haven't gotten back into the series since. That first one is really my favorite. That first series. The second one was decent too. After that, I start getting less impressed with the series. And Gun Gale was just that low for me. I did not like the entire Gun Gale story arc at all. Unfortunately. But I did watch the entire one. And I've watched a good amount of 4. A good amount of the, like, 4th, 5th series? Yeah. I've actually read the light mangas as well. The light novels for a couple of the Sword Art Online. It's like 5 or 6 of them. They started, they were good. They were good, but yeah, the first season is the only one that matters. That is it entirely. I liked the second one, but they started playing with tropes I didn't like. But I did still enjoy it. After that, I'm just like, maybe we can just count the rest as not canon. Maybe we can just count the rest as not canon. I did like it though. I did like it. Oh, that episode where his entire party dies around him because he didn't tell them his level and goes in with them and they aren't the proper level to deal with all the traps, so he can't save anyone. The Christmas episode, I cried during that. I cried when he got the message. Oh, that was sad. I loved it. They hit all the right notes in that first season. All the right notes. Magical Knight Rayearth. Once again, like I said, good show. Check it out. Watch it. Toradora. Toradora is another oldie, but oh my gosh, I'm still trying to get through it. It's amazing. It's unlikely romances, and it's a long burn, which I love. I love that one. Sailor Moon, of course, Fujiki Yugi. Oh my gosh, yes. Gate is one of the newer ones that I really love, that I'm desperately hoping to pick up the light novels for. When I last checked, they were only available in Japanese, so I'm just waiting for them to be released in English. I'm hoping that they will get released in English soon. Oh, I so want to read the light novels for that. Puella Magi Madoka Magica. If you're in the mood for a amazing anime, get the first season of that. The first season of Puella Magi Madoka Magica. It's magical girls mixed with psychotics. It's amazing. And everyone should check it out. Because you go into it going, yeah, this is gonna be Sailor Moon, pretty magical girls, yada 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 yada. It's not. It is, but it's the darkest future of that, and I love it. Did I watch Olasoidora? No. Hello, I'm Dora? I have never even heard of that one. I'm going to pretend I didn't even see that comment. At first I was like, is that an actual show? Please tell me that's not an actual show. Oh, I know, Dora. Oh, I don't watch it. There is a hilarious YouTube video out there with like Dora as like a 14-year-old. And they're doing the show, and oh my gosh, that is hilarious. She's like, where'd they go, map? And slamming the guy's head on the table. It's hilarious. If you haven't seen it, we can totally do a react to that one day. The Ancient Magus' Bride. If you haven't seen this show, it's beautiful. Highly based in mythology. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, I love it. Where is Foxy? What do you mean, where is Foxy? The Ancient Magus' Bride is wonderful. Ascendance of a... We need the map. You don't need the map. I've told you before on Twitch. I'm Canadian. I am living in Canada. The Great White North. It makes me feel more comfortable with fur to be living someplace where it's a little bit cooler. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Ascendance of a Bookworm. I tried reading the light novel of this. Oh my god, no. No, 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 never. The main character is just annoying in the manga. Not the manga, in the light novel. But in the show? The show is amazing. The show is amazing. It's one of my favorites. More of it is coming out later this year, and I am so excited. So excited! I'm probably going to get shit for this next one. Ruby. Ruby, people don't seem to quite know whether to put it in as an anime or not. I classify it as an anime. It's a Western anime. I adore that show. I adore that show. I have watched all of it. And I watch all of it pretty much every year. Every year. I've got to the point where I'm like, I can skip this episode. I remember this is a bad episode. But I do that for like 5 episodes out of the whole series, and that's it. So yeah, I'm a huge Ruby fan. Huge Ruby fan! Oh, I love them. They are amazing. Nora Valkyrie is my favorite character. Nora Valkyrie is my favorite character, and Liren is amazing. That romance, that ship, is 100% confirmed in my opinion. They are going to be the best couple ever. The entire show should have been about them. Monthly Girls, Nozaki-kun! Oh my gosh, this is not quite an older show, but it is not new, and oh my gosh, I love it. Oh my gosh. It's about a girl who goes to confess to the guy in school that she loves, that she has a desperate crush on, and because of the way that she spoke when she said it, he thinks that she's just a fan of his manga work. So he signs and gives her like a signed autographed picture of his latest manga, and that's it. She's like, I can't correct him. How can I correct him? I didn't even know he was a manga artist. Wait a minute, I read this manga! And she ends up getting pulled into his group of friends and helping him out with writing the manga and stuff. And at the end, they've not fallen in love. They have not fallen in love. She is still at the exact same place. Later on in the show, she actually does try and like reconfess. He still thinks and just hands her an autograph. He is the densest person alive. I love it. I love it, and I'm desperately hoping for more seasons of that to come out. Oh, I should check to see if there's a light novel. If there's a light novel, I'm picking it up. If there's a light novel, I'm picking it up. Love that show. Love that show. Log Horizon. Log Horizon. Oh, they finally started releasing the next episodes, the next seasons. That one's good too. I've read the some of the manga. I've read some of the light novels for it. Whenever I find an anime I like, I go looking for the light novels. Whenever I find one I like, I go looking for the light novels. Log Horizon is amazing though. I love it. I love it. One of my favorite shows. One of my favorite shows. And finally, my books. My books, because I actually did say I'm an author. I am an author. These are my books. Faded is a short story. Definitely not for... It's for mature audiences. It deals with adult subjects, and it is a tragedy. Fair warning going in. It's amazing. It almost won an award, but... almost won an award. I got on the, like, special notice list. But I thought it was good enough to put out, and I've got a lot of good feedback for it, so yeah. Hunter's Gambit and Lord's Curse are my my first series that I've been writing. The third one should be coming out this year. I would love to see more people reading my books. I'm an author. It makes me happy. It makes me happy. You can get these pretty much anywhere. Go look for them digitally online. If you ask me for the codes for like your favorite book place, I will find them for you. I will find you links if you need them. Let me know. They are wonderful books. I tend to write very, very character-centered books that have a lot of, oh my gosh, I've forgotten the word. Not chemistry. Not chemistry. a lot of character interaction. A lot of character interaction. I love them. I love them. I will go into exactly what they are about a little bit later, probably in a different stream. But I do have the almost the entire first book as a read along here on my YouTube channel. So if you're interested, you can totally go and just watch the first one and start listening to the author herself reading her novel. You can see if you like it. You can see if you like it. I would love to get more comments on them. Love to get more watches on those too. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I have the art tag of Foxy Lust. It's a secret dream of mine. I would love to see some actual stories for me. Not some stories, some actual like art for me. I would love to get some actual art. And I have one other slide. I'm just looking for it. Apparently, I'm wondering if I did not put it in. Did I not load it out? The scuff is real, guys. The scuff is real. The scuff is real. Let me take a look here. Let me take a look. There it is. There it is. I can't believe I forgot to add it in. Goals! My goals! Here we go. Image. Make that bigger for everyone. Make that bigger for everyone. Make that bigger. Goals! I became a streamer because I wanted to make a lot of friends. It was the pandemic and I wanted to meet people. I wanted to hang out with people. I wanted to get out there and be more social, and this seemed like the way to do it. This seemed like the way to do it. So I tried it on Twitch for a while, and I was like, oh, I love this. I love this. And I finally realized I should probably be doing this on both. I should probably be doing this on both. Share my novels with the world. Yeah, I would love the entire world to read my novels. I think they're great. I think you'll think they're great. They may not be for you because of genre, but I think they're great, and I would like to share them with a lot more people. So, yeah, that was part of it. That was part of it. I want to play fun games. Part of this was that I was overworking myself, and I just wanted to come and play some fun games. And I was like, what better way than to have fun and invite everybody else to join in the fun with me? What better way? I can get some gaming done, I can hang out, I can relax, and I can hang out with friends while I do it. While I do it, there's nothing better. I would love to collab with others. That's part of the making lots of friends. That's part of the making lots of friends. Oh, I would love to do some collabs. Don't ask me with who. I love so many VTubers. I love so many VTubers. I wouldn't even mind collabing with people in real life. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I'd love to get that. Earlier this year, I was, I guess last year, I do a convention, When Words Collide. And I did a collab with 3 other authors. 3 other authors. Oh, it was great. It was great. I loved it. We did a thing on how to know imposter syndrome. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. I did a video on it, I think. I think that video might be on my channel. If not, I will try and make one and put it up. It was interesting. I would love to teach people about VTubing. I want to fill the world with VTubers. I think everybody should have an avatar that they can fall back on online. That they can be, that shows their inner selves. That shows who they want to be. And yeah, I want to help you get there. I want to help you get there. I put out a thing on how to make your own character using the new Vroid on my channel earlier this year. I guess last year. My mind has not caught up with the fact that it's January yet. I put it out in November. Yes, I put it out in November. So yeah, it's out. It's out. I'm hoping to do more though. Show you guys how to actually make characters, use the program a little bit more. I'm waiting a little bit until I can figure out how to do like things like show you actually how to do clothes, because right now I use my mouse pad not my mouse pad. I use my my Surface because I actually have one of the pens for it. And like I said, I need to figure out how to connect it so we can do art streams. That would be part of the art streams. I design clothes for my avatars myself, and I tend to do it an outfit or two a month generally. So, yeah, I would love to actually start showing people that. I would love to start showing people how to do that. But now, let me finally show you my entire character. Let me show you my entire avatar. And here we go. Boom! Boom! First, we've got her shoes. We've got the shoes. I love them. I love them. I found a design that was very similar to them and then worked off that base. I love them. I love these. Then I have my high socks. My high socks. Oh, and look, I love those. Boom. 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 I love the designs I put on them. I love the designs. There we go. There we go. That shows them off a little bit better. That shows them off a little bit better. I love the way they turned out. The socks are wonderful. The skirt. Oh my gosh. I loved the skirt. They have one of these in the main one. And oh my gosh, I loved the design. I loved the design that I put on it. It looks amazing. It makes me so happy. I love that. The shirt, oh, I love it. You guys do get a close-up once on my booba. Just to see the design. Oh, it took me so long to figure out how to properly put this design on, but I am in love with the way it turned out. I am in love with the way it turned out. And then you have the rest of me. My amber eyes, my little face marks, my necklace, and of course ears. Ears! So yeah, that is me. That is me. I hope you're happy. I hope you like her. I love the way she looks. I love the way she looks. I am certain I will get different outfits for her, because why would I not? Why would I not? I love getting different outfits. I love getting different outfits for her. Boom. Boom. I'm a little bit off center. I'm just going to turn myself a little bit more. There we go. There we go. There, just a little bit. Boom, boom. Thank you. Thank you. That is going to be the end of my debut. I am going to be doing a weekly stream on here, pretty much going forward from here. I don't know what my first stream will be. I guess I could ask you guys, what would you prefer to see? Would you prefer to see gaming? Would you like me to show you how to do something on Vroid? I can certainly do both. We can also just do a chatting stream. Get to know me. Let me know. I'm gonna put out this video. It's gonna go up on my actual site, so you can go back and put comments on it too. Yeah, I would love to see. What you guys want. If not, I will come up with something next week. Probably something to do with Vroid. I love playing around and showing people how to make characters. I love that. It's amazing. But like I said, I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you everybody. Thank you so much for coming to my debut. Oh, I hope we can start having a lot more fun. I hope we can actually do maybe twice a week on here, but I'll see. Right now it'll just be the Sundays, but hopefully I will be able to add another night to that later. I hope. I would love to. Okay, I will stop that here. I will let you guys go. And please ask me any questions you have in the comments after the episode's over. Like after it's been loaded in, and I would love to answer all of your questions. Oh, or even have another stream where I just answer questions. That would be fun too. That would be fun too. But yes, I will see you. I will see you, all right? Have fun, thank you. It looks like I may have gotten a comment from one of you, but I don't see it here. Goodbye. VOH? VOH for my information. I missed that comment. I'm sorry. My thing stopped working halfway through, apparently. But yes, I will figure out. I love you. I thank you. Thank you, everybody. I promise less stuff in the future. I was trying to figure out how to run all of this beforehand. Now I've got it. Thank you. And I'll see you guys later. I will see you all next week.